Hey Bookwormies! So welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today we are doing another cute mood vlog. I love doing these videos. First of all, they're so fun. I get to talk to you guys for a whole entire week. I can update you live. Sort of, okay. And I just felt like I needed to. Okay guys, today, actually I just, like, a few hours back, I finished a book. Let me find the name of the book because I keep on forgetting. I just finished The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year. And I have thoughts. So, if you don't know, this is pretty much a thriller with romance, and it's set in Christmas time. It was part of one of my videos, but I wasn't able to finish it in the time of the video making, so I just kind of stopped. I was like, yeah, okay. If we can't make it, we're just not going to do it. Like, I'm not going to, I started reading it there, but I didn't finish it, and I finished it today, and guys, this one was so fun. Like, I'm telling you, it has these things. It has a cute romance that doesn't overtake the plot, but it's a great addition, and it enforces the plot. Like, it wasn't necessary. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, obviously, it worked great for the plot. It wasn't something that was thrown in there just because they were like, yes, we should make a mystery romance. Like, it was not because of that. It added to the plot, and it was fun, and it was easy. It was something that was so fun, and I loved it. And I loved both of the characters, and both of the main characters were so great, and I loved their plot. And I loved how you not only focus on the mystery aspect of what's going on in the plot, you also focus on their past. You also learn a bit about those characters. You go back in time to when they first met. You go through a few sceneries and you learn about them. You learn about their past because it's not an easy past. And I just loved how it was featured. I love how it was made. It was so fun and so easy to follow. It wasn't too heavy on the brain, but it was so fun. I absolutely adored it. It had everything you needed to, and the Christmas vibes were perfect. It just kept you grounded, but it's also such a cute aspect to it, And I loved Eleanor. I loved every single one of them. It was so fun. And it kept me grounded, but it kept me also wanting to continue to read, which I absolutely loved. Now, next book I want to read, let me show you. This is one I've been putting off for so long, and I've just decided I'm going to read it. And that is One for My Enemy by Olive Blake. I've heard amazing things about this book. This book, oh my goodness. First of all, it's on my 25 for 2025. It's on my 10 before the end list, too. And it's a physical book. Any other reasons why I shouldn't read it? Let me explain. So this book, I've heard so many fucking amazing things from, and the art in this book is absolutely insane. I love it. It's so beautiful. It's just, I cannot tell you how much I love it. The cover is beautiful. Like, everything about this book, first of all, cover-wise and everything like that, it's just so interesting. And I've read Atlas 6 by her, so I know her style of writing, and I know I'm going to enjoy this. Because I have 3 of her books in physical copy, right? I already read the Atlas 6. I still have yet to read the Atlas Paradox, and I've yet to read this one. And I've been putting this one off because I don't know why. I don't know. I didn't feel like reading physical book, okay, right? And I usually don't read a lot of physical books. You'll see a lot of me on my Kindle or on my phone. So, yeah, that's another reason for why I was putting it off. But I'm so interested in reading this. I've heard amazing things about it. Everybody has read it pretty much. And I feel like I need to know the hype. So I want to read it. Let me explain. So it's about 2 rival witch families, okay? There's the Antonova sisters, and they have an underground narcotics business, but it's starting to be threatened by the Fedorov brothers, who are the other side, right? And so for 12 years, they were okay. Obviously they weren't in the super truce, they weren't happy, but they weren't blown out fighting, right? But then things were thrown into disarray. All sorts of blood carries them into a brink of a disaster, even as a forbidden romance forms between the 2 opposing sides. But the heirs still struggle for power. But that is if the enmity between empires doesn't destroy both sides first. It is such a beautiful cover. Oh my goodness. This book just sounds so interesting. It sounds so good. And it has first you have this character thing. Wait, what is this? The characters. So there's the Fedorovs and the Antonovas. Fedorovs, there is Kostyl, the Deathless, sometimes called Lazar, the Fedorov family patriarch. Then there's Dmitri, also called Dima, the oldest of the Fedorov brothers. Then there's Roman, who is also known as Roma or Romik, who is the second of the Fedorov brothers. Then there's Lev, sometimes called Leva, Leyova, or occasionally Solnishka, the youngest of the Fedorov brothers, right? Now, the Antonovas, we have Baba Yaga, sometimes also called Maria. She's the family patriarch. Then there's Maria, and also called Masha, or sometimes Mashenka, she is the oldest. Then we have Ekaterina, also called Katya, she is the twin sister of Irina, which we talk about later, and they are the second, obviously. Irina, also known as Irka, okay, they're together. And then Yelena, Lena or Lenochka, she's the 4th. Then there's Lilia, also called Lilienka. And then there's the last one, who is Galina, called Galia, or sometimes Galinka. Okay, those are all of the characters. So there's in each of them, there is some sort of patriarch, then there is a certain amount of siblings. In the Fedorovs, there's 3. In the Antonovas, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, right? I want to know who are the ones that get together. Is it the eldest, the middle? I don't think the twins. I don't think so. Then there's oh wait, there's more characters. Oh my god, I did not look on the next page. How mean of me. Okay, so there's also Alexandra, also known as Sasha or Sashenka. She is the youngest of the Antonova. But then there's also other characters, okay? And the scene is in New York City. Okay, this is giving, yes, this is giving, I'm going to enjoy it. I feel like I'm going to. And, okay, I love also the prologue, the start of the prologue. I just randomly started reading it. How dare I? But many things are not what they appear to be. Some things, though, try harder. Baba Yaga's artisan apothecary was a small store in Low Manhattan that had excellent, mostly female Yelp reviews and an appealing, enticing storefront. The sign itself a bit of a marvel in that it was not an elegant backlit sans serif, carried with it a fanciful sense of whimsy, not unlike the brightly colored bath bombs and luxury serums inside. The words Baba Yaga were written in sparkling script over the carved shape of a martyr and pestle in an effort to mimic the old world character herself. In this case, to say the store was not what it appeared was an understatement. I just love it here, one of the Yelp reviews exclaimed. The products are all wonderful. The store itself is small and its products change regularly, but all of them are excellent. The one read has more if you're looking for the typical drugstore products, but if you're looking for the perfect handmade scented candle or a unique gift for a friend or a coworker, this would be the place to go. The hair and nail supplements made my pitiful strands twice as long, less than a year, one reviewer crooned. I swear this place is magic. Customer service is lovely, which is such a rarity in Manhattan, one reviewer contributed. I've never met the owner, but her daughters, 1 or 2 of which are usually around to answer questions, are just the most beautiful. And then you continue, and then there's Act 1. I think also in the older book there was Act 1s or something like that, or is it just me? I don't remember. Probably in my head. But yeah, I'm excited to start this book. I'm very interested how it will go. Hey, Bookwormy, so we're here for an update. It's actually Friday right now. I started this on Monday. I will elongate this reading vlog. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging. But I'm still reading One for My Enemy. I'm actually barely through it. I don't know what has been going on with me this week. I've just haven't been able to focus on anything. Haven't been able to really feel myself. I don't know what's going on, but I'm trying to get back into the groove of reading One for My Enemy. I am enjoying it, but not my favorite book of all time. Also, because I was trying to, it was annoying me because I could barely keep it open, and it was annoying to hold. I'm not used to physical books anymore. I read on Kindle a bunch, and I read on my phone a lot. I'm reading digitally. I haven't been reading physically in a while. So this was annoying me, so I did the crease thing where you, put the sides here and blah, 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 and you do that. And towards the center, as I started getting more to the middle of it, it started creasing. And my book creased. Obviously, always happens. It never truly works, but I was just too lazy and I really needed to straighten it out, so that's what I did. And guys, my microphone will not stay. Ugh. Okay, let's hope that it stays. Wait, no, I have an idea. Okay, I think this will help. Now, talking. I'm 20 something probably percent through this, if not 30, right? I'm on page almost 150, okay? Yeah, I'm almost on 150. That's pretty much what I have to say. I'm enjoying that we're getting most of the characters I know we've talked about. Let me go to the character guide, because there's a character guide in here, which is insane to think about for me. I don't know why. Let me see, guys. Where is it? Okay, so we've obviously met Koschei and Baba Yaga. Those are they're not main characters, but they're the parents. So the ones that kind of lead this entire each of the clans. I don't know what they're called. They're not clans. Which families? Got it. There you go. Okay, and we've met all of the Fedorovs. They're super known: Dima, Roma, and Lev. Okay, then we've met Maria. We've met most of the Antonovas, but the main ones that people really talk about, we've seen the author talk about, at least for me until now, was Maria, or Masha, also known as. I think some of Lena a bit, and the youngest one, Sasha, or also known as Alejandra, or Alexandra, I don't know, right? And we've obviously met the bodyguard, Ivan, and Eric. Yeah, that's kind of the idea, but I don't know. These are and Stas, obviously. We've met that dude. But, I expected, we've seen the other Antonova sisters, but they're not yet a main role. The main roles have been sort of, more Maria and Dmitry and Lev and Sasha. Those are, the main 4, I feel like, that go along, plus Baba Yaga and Koschei. Those are, I feel like, the main 6, right? I am enjoying it, but I don't know how to feel about it. But I did save a quote because I really enjoyed it. Let me find it, guys. Give me 1 second, because it was on my phone. It's not on the physical version. Let's hope it's still here. Yeah, highlight. I can't find the quote, but it was a super sweet quote that I really loved in this book. it does have obviously romance, but the whole idea is that there's two rival witch families, and it's just interesting. And we kind of get the backstory first of like how everything happened, how they got really rivalry, and then we're kind of getting to now the idea. I don't know where this will exactly go, but I'm hoping to at least get to know the other Antonova sisters better. Okay, here the quote loaded. This is between, okay, should I tell you guys or should I? Well, I kind of already said it. Okay, I'm just not going to say who it is, but I will always love you. I will love you until the day I die. And if you're the one to kill me, then by all means, you should know without a trace of doubt you will not have turned me away. I will have spent the final beat of my heart loving you, just as I always have. Only you. Only forever, I promise. And he's like, we could leave. We could leave all of this behind. Your mother has 6 other daughters. Haven't you served long enough? Haven't I? 12 years we've done this. 12 years I've been without you and done nothing but lose myself. In 12 years, you built your mother an empire. And still, will it ever be enough? Like, the love, I feel like, is very heartbreaking. Now, I'm turning into an English teacher, but guys, just me or by the 4 roses, I feel like it's going to be like 4 different romances. Just me? Like, we know some information about the families and some certain, like, romances and also, like, proposal ideas, but I don't know. Like, I could tell 2 of them. I don't know, though, if Roman is gonna get a girl. I have no idea. Also, I love the dedication. For little Chmura, who spirits my daydreams to life, in exchange for the rare gift you so readily share for the magic you have given me. Here, have this book. So, I don't know, it's such a pretty book, and I'm loving, like, all of the, like, when you finish an entire part, it's, like, so pretty. But there's actually, in this book, we have, it's acts. Sorry, how did I write? Actually, like, in the first 3 acts, at the end of it, before it reaches to the next one, there's, like, a little, like, thingy where it explains. So we have at the end of Act 1, we have the staging. At the end of Act 2, we have an inventory list. And at the end of Act 3, we have Antonova's sisters yesterday. That's it. But there's a total of 5 acts plus an epilogue and a prologue. So yeah, there's that. I've only just started, what was it, the 3rd? I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna see if I'm wrong about this. Yeah, I've just started the 3rd one. I'm just a tiny bit through it. I want to finish this weekend. That's for sure something I want to do. I don't know if I will, but I'm hoping so. And after that, I don't know what I want to read, actually, in reality. I don't think I want to continue with Olivia Blake. I feel like I need to read her in the right times. And I've read one, so I feel like I need to stop. And then stop. No, I just don't feel like I want to read more afterwards. But I kind of feel like reading Red Rising. Or I also have, what book was it? Okay, guys, give me a second to find which book was it that I saw. Oh, Assistant to the Villain, and there's also Malibu Rising. Actually, guys, I watched Daisy Jones and the Six, the show, because I already read the book, and I really loved it. It was a really interesting plot, and I really enjoyed the whole idea and aspect of it. And I heard quite good things about the show. Like, it's 1 season, so doesn't take forever to watch, and each episode's like, 40 minutes, I think, or almost 50, and it's like 10 episodes. So it's like a perfect short show, because I've been in a show slump, which you guys might be like, dude, what is going on? Like, I have shows to watch. I just haven't been wanting to watch them. Okay, right? So I technically have still Good Girl, Me Before You, Vampire Diaries, The Goldbergs, The OC, One Tree Hill, Downtown Abbey, and Dash and Lily. I want to watch right now short shows. I know that Dash and Lily's one, but I want to wait until it's more Christmas time before I start to watch it. Maybe like on the winter break, I'll be watching Dash and Lily, but for now, I need to start something. I've actually watched like 3 seasons. Well, I'm on the 3rd season of Vampire Diaries, but I cannot get through it anymore, guys. I think I'm going to stop. Well, I stopped, but I might just try to watch something else that seems interesting. Maybe a movie. I think Me Before You is a movie. So I might go with that. But there's right now bookings going on, so I don't know how much of any show I'll get through, right? But coming back to One for My Enemy, I'm excited to see how it goes. I would like to obviously get to the next part. I don't know, it's actually not that long. Yeah, I think I can at least get to part 4 tonight. And then finish 4 and 5, plus the epilogue tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not going to plan it, I'm just going to read. And right now I'm putting on a video and I will read while watching it. So, yeah. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Hey, bookwormies. So I haven't talked to you guys again in a while. I think this vlog is going to be coming 2 weeks. It's not going to be a week-long mood reading vlog like I usually do. It's going to be 2 weeks. Anyways, I finished One for My Enemy today, and I need to talk. I feel like this book was a good book. I don't think it was bad by any point because I give it 4 stars. So yeah, right away off the bat, I didn't hate it. It just took me a while to get through. It was a bit slow at some points, but I feel like it just had so much, like, had things going on all the time, and I love the ending. I gotta tell you guys right away. The prologue, yes. Ooh. Wait, I didn't notice this because I finished actually the book. Wait, what the hell? There's here the start of actually Masters of Death if I wanted to start it. After acknowledgements, I didn't see that. I wasn't looking. I'll tell you guys the truth. That's interesting. And then there's also this, like, at the end, this love language. A Lev and Sasha story where they're talking about their love language. That's cute. I didn't see that. Okay. Okay, so I'm done. I'm not gonna try to do that. But, anyways. So, what do I think of One for My Enemy? I think it was a good book in all. It had everything you needed to have. It talked about the two rival families. There wasn't any more, like, there were a few extra characters, obviously, that were talked about in this book. But, like, you know, like, usually when there's two opposite sides, there's a bunch of, like, a lot of characters that you go through and you kind of get to know, even if they're, like, there for 2 seconds. But here, mainly, you follow the main characters. Also, I feel like the rest, I think I told you guys the last time I talked also, but the rest of the siblings, like, the twins, Lilia and Galina, weren't as talked about as Maria and Sasha. I feel like those, Masha and Sasha, were the main ones that were really talked about. And obviously all of the Fedorovs were talked about, obviously, because there's only there's 4 of them, counting the main one, okay? But I really enjoyed seeing how it unraveled. It really talked about it and very descriptive, but it also had, obviously, action. It's not going to be just a description of places and people the entire time. No, there's action. But I really enjoyed it. I don't have too many thoughts about it, but I enjoyed it. I can tell you that much, and I think, like, Olivia Blake is for me, pretty much. I would say she is an author I would continue to read. Like, I read The Atlas Six by her, and I read Gifted and Talented by her. Gifted and Talented was such a good book. It also had, like, very minimal amount of characters, but the way that she can just create, like, I'm so used to in fantasy worlds where there's, like, a bunch of characters from many different places, but here, you mainly follow a set of people, and then you just follow their lives, and then maybe they have, like, 2-3 people that are connected to them, you know, but, like, mainly, it's the same people. Let me check. Wait, there was also another book, Masters of Death. There's actually the start of it is in this book. But I wanted to check. Who is this about? Okay, I don't know this. No. So this is, I thought that, because, like, sometimes I thought, like, that Masters of Death was, like, a spin-off from One for My Enemy, but this one is actually about vampires. This one is specifically witches. This one is vampires, I can tell. Which makes sense. Masters of Death, you know, but that seems interesting. I will read it at some point, but right now not. But let's go put One for My Enemy back into my bookshelf. Okay, guys, now I can have it turned around, which feels so much better. It looks so much better right now. I can tell you. You might not feel it, but I feel it in the way that it's just turned around now. So that's some happiness. Also, guys, I found a little Christmas tree. I don't like how it's decorated because I only found a minimal amount of decorations, but later on I'll ask my mom to find some more because we have a lot more decorations, but it's for bigger trees. And I'd rather have small decorations, but a lot of them, than a few big ones. This one I obviously still want to have. This is from when I did ballet as a kid. So yeah, but I also want to put something on here. I do have, like, these little bows that I could put here, which could look cute, but I don't know. Or I just want to have at least lights on this. I feel like that would be cute. So yeah, there's that. Now, what I want to read next, I have a few options. So, let me show you guys what is going on. Okay, so I just have, like, I get the most random notifications sometimes. Now, if you guys don't know, last year, me and my friend were, like, long-distance besties, okay? And we would, she started last year, and I remembered about it this year, and I was like, yeah, let's continue it, where it's, like, from the 1st of December till the 24th, we send each other 1 book a day. And it's, like, this fun ritual, I guess, right? And I just got some of the ones that she's giving me. So there's Red Rising, she gave me Nanny for the Neighbors, Under Rose-Tainted Skies, Trial of the Sun Queen, A Kiss of Iron, A Day of Fallen Night, for the 5th season. Those are all of them because it's the 7th. So there's 7 of these here. I have not read a single one of them just yet. Also, I'm pretty sure Day of Fallen Night is the 2nd book to the Priory of the Orange Tree. Not sure, though. Not sure. But I want to read one of these, honestly. I want to try to read some of the books she gives me before I go into my own TBR. And you never know. Maybe some of the books that she chooses out, I think she mainly chooses out of my TBR. Like, some books on my TBR on Goodreads are very questionable books that I just put on them, like, randomly, and I never really looked back on it, right? I never go looking through my TBR, honestly, except for those videos a very long time ago that I made where I was looking through my bookshelf, looking through my TBR, blah, blah, blah. That was the only time I really looked at it, right? Okay, so anyways, let's see. So my options, there are a few. A lot of them are fantasies. There's a sci-fi and there's a romance. I've never heard of Under Rose-Tainted Skies. I don't remember hearing about that one. So let me check. Under Rose, okay, what is with me and typing? Rose-Tainted Skies, okay. Here it is. Oh yeah, I did put it in my want to read. I just don't remember. Okay, so at 17, Nora has accepted that the four walls of her house delineate her life. She knows that fearing everything from inland tsunamis to odd numbers is irrational, but her mind insists the world outside is too big, too dangerous, so she stays safe inside, watching others' lives through her windows and social media feed. But when Luke arrives on her doorstep, he doesn't see a girl defined by medical terms of mental health. Instead, he sees a girl who's funny, smart, and brave. And Nora likes what he sees. Their friendship turns deeper, but Nora knows Luke deserves a normal girl. One who can walk beneath the open sky. One who is unafraid of kissing, one who isn't so screwed up. Can she let him go for his own good, or can Nora learn to see herself through Luke's eyes? Okay, so it's a romance with a lot of things underneath, a lot of mental health issues that you'll probably go through. Okay, I feel like that could be an interesting book, and then was it this book that had a very interesting... Yeah, there's a message from Chicken House. So yeah, there's that. I always like seeing the acknowledgements. Sometimes it can be so fun. Alright, so that's it. I don't know what to read, guys. I have no idea. I will come back to you guys tomorrow with my choice. I don't know what I want to read at all. Like, I have no idea. It's like I was about to tell you guys, I feel like reading more fantasy or romance, but that's kind of all my options. Sci-fi, to me, in my head, like, obviously, it's not the same as fantasy at all, but, like, you get the idea. It's not in the real world, usually, or, like, it has other aspects. So, I don't know. I don't know what I want to read, guys. I have no idea. Maximum, I'll just start a book that I already have downloaded on my phone or want to download. We'll see. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. For now, I'm going to go make myself some dinner, shower, wash my hair, because I need to do that. I just finished dance class, and we're getting ready for our performance. And guys, the entire class, like, first at the start, they made sure that we still remembered the choreo, you know, the main parts of the choreo. But then there's these, like, and then we started just they were moving us around, telling us where to go and which section of the song and stuff like that. We're probably, like, 10 seconds into it. But it's fine. But yeah, there's that. The song that we're doing is XO by Enhypen, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So yeah, we gotta learn that. I'll see how it goes. Anyways, guys, I will talk to you guys later. So yeah, bye. Hey, Bookwormies. So I have an update. It is, I don't know, when did I film? I'm pretty sure I filmed yesterday. Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm gonna hold my microphone pretty much. Guys, I told you guys how I finished, what was it called? You know which book I finished, right? Anyways, and I was like, and I told you guys how I wanted to read probably, like, a book that my bestie gave me, part of our, like, 24 books for, like, Christmas kind of idea. And, I was like, yeah, and then, like, I was, like, looking through the books, trying to start them, and I was like, I'm not in the mood for fantasy. That's what I kind of got out of it. I'm not in the mood for fantasy. So I started the only romance that she sent me currently until this point, which was Nanny for the Neighbors. And I'm now, guys, 90% through it. So I'm finishing it tonight. I'm not going to leave it for later. I don't see a point in waiting any longer. I am going to finish it, right? So there's that, obviously. I'm enjoying it, but obviously, like, I did not know. Okay, I put this on my TBR list without knowing what it was, really. I just heard about the romance somewhere on the internet, and I was like, oh yeah, let's put it there. It's not like I actually was, like, planning to read it right that second, but, you know. So I really did not know what it was until I really started it. And then after I was like, oh yeah, this was also on the title. It's just kind of like I could tell. I was like, oh yeah, I think I know what this is. So pretty much this is a reverse harem. 3 guys, 1 girl. And a surprise baby. That's the idea, right? Surprise baby. Love that plot. I love the idea of the nanny. She's the nanny, right? And they're also neighbors. Okay. And I feel like it's an interesting plot, but I have never really loved reverse harem. Like, I'm always gonna root for one guy, and then the rest of them I'll enjoy, but I'll not love. You know, like, obviously, I like all of them, but there's always gonna be that one guy that I will always root for, and in this one, okay, his name is Cyrus. At the start, I thought it was Jack, but honestly, Cyrus is my favorite. And I don't think there's any changing it, and that's the thing, because I will root for him always. I will not root well, I'll root for the other guys, obviously, but, like, I care more about him, about Cyrus and Beth together than the rest of them. So, like, you see the point? That's the thing with these books, that, like, I'll always root for one guy, and then the rest of them will kind of be like, yeah, you're cool, I guess. I don't really want to do anything with you. I don't care about you that much, you know? So that's the kind of deal with that book. But it's fine. I'm still enjoying the book. It's not like I hate it. I'm not throwing up with how much I hate it. But it isn't my favorite book. It is leaning towards, like, I think, like, it does talk about a few, like, traumatic pasts of the main characters. So, like, obviously, it's interesting. I like it. But I wish we got a bit more of this one character. Actually, I think maybe, because let me check if this author, because I saw similar covers by her, and I don't know if that was a series, that's an entire series this is part of, or it is something else. Oh, yeah, I forgot to put that I'm reading this, guys. Nanny for Found it. So the author's name is Lily Gold. Let me check, guys. Because she has other books, but I'm not sure. Because I like this one guy. Okay, guys, actually, now that I look at it, I see that all of her books, like, there's, like, this kind of, like, not exactly a series, but it's kind of, like, I guess, like, a collection. You could call it that. There's no, like, it's not like it's, oh, yeah, you've seen this character before. Like, I think it's, like, totally, like, they don't connect to each other, but they're all reverse harem. All of them are, like, yeah, exactly. Okay, exactly. I see also in her bio, she's like kind of says like I like with quite a few. Let me check yeah, because all of them have it says like triple duty bodyguards is one of the names. So like obviously there's 3 guys and 1 girl. Faking with benefits, same idea. 3 Swedish mountain men, same idea. So like you get the idea. But I don't know. So I'll see, but I'm interested. Maybe I will read more, but like I don't know. My favorite book is obviously this one. So yeah. Um Anyways, guys, I will talk to you guys later, but I'll probably finish this book tonight. I'll update you guys hopefully tomorrow on whatever I decide, and yeah, that's it. Anyways, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey, Bookwormies. So I'm back, and I didn't talk to you guys yesterday, but pretty much I finished what is it called? Nanny for the Neighbors, whatever it was called. Honestly, guys, I don't think it was the most memorable book ever. I don't really think it was. Wow, I'm loving this book, but it also wasn't horrible. Let me just say that because like I enjoyed it. I had a good time reading it, but since I finished it, I haven't thought about it. I rated it actually 3.75 stars. I don't know how I feel anymore about it. Like, probably I could have rated it at 3.5 and it would have been okay. I didn't really have to go specific with the 3.75. But, I read it. I sort of enjoyed it. It was a fun read. Very easy, spicy, that's for sure. But, it's a romance book. But I enjoyed it. I don't have anything against the book specifically, but I also don't absolutely love it. That's something I need to say. So, yeah, I don't have any other thoughts. But I have started the 3rd book in the Rose Hill series because I feel like I need to continue it. And the book is called The Wild Side. This is one that I feel like a lot of people did not really like. A lot of people like they'll say, obviously, like Wild Eyes, favorite book, obviously. And then they say like Wild Side, least favorite book ever, right? And honestly, I'm seeing it because I'm not enjoying the book as much as the rest of them. Like I'm enjoying it, but I'm not absolutely loving it, That's how it is. I'm not gonna say I hate it, but it's not an amazing book overall. What was I on? Oh yeah. And I'm pretty much, let me see, how much am I through Wild Side? I'm not a lot, 28%. I can probably finish it by the end of this week. I don't know. I honestly want to get into some more fantasies. You'll find out if I do, because I am going to be pretty much filming the rest of December in my travel vlog, as well as a like pretty much an end of year video, you could say, which I'm excited about. Like, it's so scary thinking that 2026 is literally around the corner. Insane, like it's December. What the hell? But it's exciting at the same time. It's like, wow, new year, new me, At this point, I'm just being like, let's get through the new year. But yeah, also guys, I want to show you guys something. Oh my goodness, guys, I have Play Along. This is now the final book. Now I have the entire, no, it looks so different. I feel like this cover looks so different from the others I have. But I finally completed. I have the entire Windy City series in real format. Wait, let me take out one of the other books. Because, guys, oh my god, wait, that does feel weird. Yeah, it does not feel the same. Okay, let me explain. Okay, first of all, Play Along, getting it. I love Play Along. Well, actually, I feel like it's probably one of my least favorite books in the series, but I love all of them. So, like, I can't judge. All of them are my favorite. But I love the cover of this one because I love the color purple. Like, my favorite colors are purple and blue. So, this color is just, oof, I love it. It's so pretty. It's so bright, but so beautiful. And, guys, look inside this freaking thing. You might be like, oh, it's like an enhancement of some kind. And it literally says Isaiah Rose, world's best husband in Chicago, the Windy City. Baseball starting shortstop for the Warriors, looking for marriage, but there's only one woman I've ever been interested in. Likes live, laugh, love signs, Kennedy Cave, Auburn, teaching you anything you need to know, anything at all. Dislikes Dean Cartwright, Connor Danforth, and any man, in fact, who's wronged Kennedy Ray. And then on the back of it, it's like the same kind of idea cover, right? But then here it says, for date suggestions, let's do too many tequila shots and accidentally get married. If not, chilies for molten chocolate cake to share. Best quality is patient, committed, easily thoughtful. I'll give you the attention you need without you having to ask for it. And I'm experienced, if you know what I mean. So it's kind of like a dating profile, And that I feel like that's such a cute idea. There was in the last book, Rewind and Back, the one that I have the version, on the front and the back, it has photos of them together, so it's so cute. And here we have this, and in the other books there aren't anything, but also this is a different Oh no, it is the same company. Okay, no. But I feel like these are newer versions because first of all, guys, look at the edge here. Ugh. But then look at here. Okay, this is like the older one, I think, and this is the newer one. I don't like this one of this. This is something I don't like. And also, if you look at the covers, first of all, Liz Tomford, like her name, is in gold in this version, and then here it's just in white. And also, I don't know. I don't like. Don't get me wrong. I love the cover, but like it feels different from the other books. I just don't like this. You know, at least in Rewind Back, it looks exactly the same as the normal covers. It just has the beautiful sneak peek, which I love about that. So you know, but this one isn't matching. Like, let me show you guys the entire series. I should have just brought it right away. Watch, because look at this beautiful series, right? Wait, oh my god, it's so hard to hold it. I can't tell you how hard it is. But like, look at this cutesy series, right? Beautiful, amazing, love it, right? But this guy could not have matched with the rest of them because look. Oh my goodness, wait a sec, guys. Give me 1 second. Look at this. So much better, right? Because all of them match. Well, sort of. Now that I look at it, there are a few differences in Rewind It Back. Like the title is not as thick. I can tell that, but otherwise it's pretty much the same idea. Also, guys, is it just me or did I expect the, you know, like there's the buildings on the side that they would like match up with the books? Sort of expected that. I do not know why, but I did. So, you know, but it's fine, it's fine. That's just like a little tweak I have. It's just mainly this that annoys me because it looks fake and it doesn't look like it matches with the rest of the cover. Like, I know this gives more busy vibes, but it just looks prettier, in my opinion. Okay, right away, just saying that, in my opinion. But yeah, but like Rewind It Back instead has this beautiful picture of Haley and Rio, which is so pretty on both sides. I think it's almost exactly the same photos. No, it isn't. Sorry, forgot. It isn't. But they're so freaking pretty. I absolutely adore them. That is something I love about these editions. But at this point, I sort of wish they did that with all the books. Like, I know that the first 3 books that I bought are, like, older versions, I'm guessing, and then the other one, no, the first 3 are old versions, I'm pretty sure, and the last 2 are new versions. They're not, obviously, like, the new covers. I actually have not seen, I've only seen, I think, the new cover of Mile High. I haven't seen the rest, so I kind of want to check it out. Windy City series new cover. Okay, let me check, guys. Okay, like, they're not ugly, but I just think I like my versions better. Like, they're cute. I cannot say they're ugly because they aren't ugly. Like, look at these. These are cute, aren't they? But they just aren't. Like, I just like the old versions. With some books, I just like the old covers more than the new covers. Unless if there's real people, then I don't like it. But there is one series I'm looking to find the first book of it with the real people on it because, I don't know, it's like such an old cover that I like it. Like, let me show you. And also, I feel like they're pretty. Like, honestly, they're pretty. This is like the Infernal Devices series. I have book 2 and book 3 from a long time ago. And I found them again and I was like, oh my god, I love them. They're so pretty, actually. Like, I love the colors, I love the accents. Oh wait, this is a sticker. No, never mind. I think it's just textured. But, that's not, obviously not, but like, you know. But it looks so pretty and they're like such an old cover. And I wish I had Clockwork Angel in this version of them because like here I would like the old vibes. I also have actually Divergent and Insurgent. I think that's the second book called. I have those with the real covers, like the very, very, very old ones, but I don't have the third book and the old covers. But it's okay. It's like, here's the second and third book. There's the first and two, the first 2. But it's fine, honestly. I'll survive. I am trying to find one. Actually, I haven't looked in a while if there is the old version, but you know, I'm looking around. If I someday find, or if you guys someday find the first book, please let me know because I so want to have the entire series. Like, obviously, that is it's also kind of sad though that I only have the Dark Heart of Fishies books. Like, I have one of the Immortal Instruments, I think, somewhere, but I just got that one because those are 2 books, and I really like that series. And, you know, they're pretty covers. But, yeah, there's that. But, yeah, Wildside Thoughts, not many. I know it's not going to be my favorite. Well, unless if Wildcard is going to be even worse, but I don't think I want to read Wildcard anytime soon. But I think, like, this one is sort of like Marriage of Convenience plus Enemies to Lovers plus Forced Proximity plus A Child plus, like, Small Town. So it's kind of like this entire thing. Wait, it's a nominee for this year's thing? Oh, wow. Surprise, surprise. Wild Card. So I heard about Wild Card, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. Okay, it is Forced Proximity, Contemporary Romance, Small Town, Forbidden, Found Family. Okay, guys, this is literally just what Goodreads is telling me, so I don't know anything else. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, Ex-Boyfriend's Dad. That's what it is. Don't know how to feel about it, but a lot of people say that's actually good. Like, some people say that it's their top 2. Like, honestly, like, is it not the greatest trope to just go about with? No. But, you know, supposedly it's pretty good. Hey, and yeah, like honestly, I'm not gonna be surprised if the main characters in Wild Side will not have a bunch of talking. I don't think they're gonna have great communication just from the start, but obviously they are also enemies right now. So I don't know, but I have no thoughts really truly on the book. I'm gonna continue reading. I'll see until where I get, and I'll talk to you guys later. So yeah, bye bye. Hey, Bookwormies. So pretend my hair doesn't look like how it does. I'm going to wash it tonight. I just have been reading, which is a great fucking fact because let me talk to you guys about Wild Side because like I was enjoying it, but I think it's the start felt so slow and it was just so much miscommunication. I feel like so I wasn't enjoying the start, so it took me such a long time to get into it. But as soon as I got into it, guys, it was going pretty good. I gave it 3.5 stars. Not my favorite all-time fucking amazing book, but I enjoyed it. Surprisingly, I enjoyed it. Let's move because I don't feel like standing right in front of my like desk. So I'm just gonna scoot you guys in here. No, that ain't working, are you? You don't want to, do you? Okay, that's okay, guys. You'll survive. Okay, anyways, so, I enjoyed it. Don't have too many thoughts. Didn't, like, absolutely love it. It's just a start for me that I didn't enjoy, but the rest of it was actually pretty good. So, you know, not too bad overall. This is gonna actually be the last clip for today because I'm done. I need to start editing. I know this wasn't the all-time best vlog ever. My vlogs have been kind of, like, up and down. Very up and down. But it's fine. It's fine. Now, guys, I needed some music. I've been listening to music so much.
Please don't you so listen close. Hear my thoughts and every note. Oh oh. Make me your radio. Jump when you feel low. Keep waiting for you. Sing along to my stereo. If I was just another dusty record on the shelf, would you blow me off and play me like everybody else? If I asked you, stereo. Please don't you so listen close. Hear my thoughts and every note. Oh oh.